how to prep. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit about batteries. I buy a lot of batteries for different purposes. My disposable batteries I buy a lot at the dollar store. If you go to the right section of the store, usually it's either in an end cap up towards the front or in the automotive section. A lot of times you will find this 12 pack of AA batteries for $1. Now these are not the greatest batteries. They probably last maybe 60% as long as some of the other big name batteries, maybe 50%. I think they probably last about 60%, but I'm getting 12 batteries for $1. And I like to use these for disposable cheapy flashlights that I have that I take and throw around the house. I don't mind if I take and go through these batteries because maybe I'll use 2 of these batteries in a flashlight. Maybe it will last me 6 or 10 hours, and it's 12 for $1. So you really can't go wrong with something like that. You can take these batteries, throw them in your car, and just leave them around for places where you might want to just have batteries that you really don't care about, and maybe in devices that are somewhat disposable or you really don't care about them so much. But 12 for $1, you really can't go wrong. Sometimes you'll find these. These are the Sunbeam brand, and now these are AAA batteries, and this is 8 for $1, which is a pretty good deal as well. So I picked these up as well. Got more of those, and more of the same. Panasonic, which is one of the more name brand batteries. In this particular pack, you're getting 5 Panasonic AA batteries for $1. So sometimes I will pick these up, but truthfully, if you were to compare these two, life-wise, you're going to get a lot more out of this than you are out of this. Now, if you have something like maybe a flashlight that you don't want to have to change the batteries, maybe it's a pain to change the batteries, or you want to have the longest life that you can get out of a particular device, and you don't want to have to mess with it, then I would go with these types of batteries, like maybe a tactical flashlight or something like that. So that's the reason why I pick these up every once in a while. Then, of course, you have to look at rechargeable batteries. Rechargeable batteries I've been buying, I believe it's Eneloop is the way that you say it, and they're made by Sanyo. And you can go on Amazon or eBay and you can buy packs of these. They usually come in packs of 4, and a lot of times when you buy them, you'll get these convenient little carrying holders so you can hold on to 8 of them at a time. Now, the reason why so many people like these batteries are, number one, they have a very slow rate of discharge, which means that they come to you fully charged, or they're charged at the factory, and over the course of a year, they're still going to have 75 to 85% charge after just sitting on a shelf for a year. So one of the reasons why people like alkaline batteries so much is because you can throw them on a shelf and 2 years later you can go back and you can still use the batteries because they're still charged. Well, that's kind of what you're getting at with the Eneloop batteries, where they're holding the vast majority of their charge and they have a very slow discharge rate. Now these particular batteries are 2,000 milliamps. So battery technology has come up a bit where there are a lot of AA batteries now that are 2,500 milliamps. I've even seen 3,000 milliamps. As a matter of fact, I just ordered a bunch of those off of eBay, and I'm going to be testing those and reviewing those. But as far as slow discharge, and the other thing that is really, really great about these batteries is the number of times that you can recharge them. These Eneloop batteries can be recharged 1,500 times before they will start to develop a memory effect. So that doesn't mean that they're going to die after 1,500 times. It just means that they're going to start to lose their usefulness after that time. So if you start, and these batteries are relatively expensive, so you know, you might be paying $1 to $2 per battery, maybe even a little bit more for these batteries. But when you start to consider 1,500 times being able to recharge this battery, you're getting an awful lot of bang for your buck. And the fact I take and I charge all these batteries up to full capacity, and usually about every 3 months I go back and recharge them all up to full capacity. I put them in these little carrier cases, and they sit in with my food storage in case I ever need them. They will be mostly charged up in case I need them, and I have a way of charging them up off of the sun in case I need to do that. So that's a review of the Eneloop batteries. I'll probably do a little bit more. Some of the other things that are really great about these batteries that I didn't mention is there are adapters for them where you can take one of these batteries and put it inside an adapter, a C cell adapter and a D cell adapter. So if you have devices like camping fans and things like that that run off of C or D cells, you can use these to power those with the little adapters. And I don't currently have any of them because basically you buy it with the charger, and I haven't really gotten around to doing that. I've just been buying the batteries themselves, but I do plan on getting at least one set of those because I do have, you know, a camping fan that has like a little LED light and it runs off of 4 D-cell batteries. So right now I only have alkalines in there, but it would be nice to take and throw a rechargeable in there in case we get into a situation where it's really hot, and you know, it would just be nice to have a fan and I can charge the batteries off solar and have a fan in case I need it. So anyway, that's the review on this, and I'll probably do a little bit more on this in a later video as things develop, and I'll let you know how those other batteries come in, the 3,000 milliamp AA's. Those are on their way from China as we speak. So thanks a lot. We'll catch you next time.